What's up? This is Ty from Ransom Skateboarding and BMX Events. Here with Dave Peterson. That's it. We're doing big things out here in the downtown Thursdays, out here in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Skating in downtown in Bridgeport, Connecticut. A lot of people having fun. There's a lot of people here. We're having a good time.
Despite being Connecticut's largest city, more than 20% of the population of Bridgeport lives below the poverty line. That's more than double the entire state's poverty rate and higher than the national average of 12.3%. I've lived here all my life. I've experienced local government ignoring the community's needs, and I hear other towns calling us the ghetto stain on Connecticut. I also know how much life this city has. When I was a kid, Bridgeport's skateboarding community was huge and growing. Now, it's all gone. We're here at the old Rampage skate shop. And seeing like the inside and being all empty, I don't know, it's kind of making me emotional because like this used to be something so important and Bridgeport got nothing, and it used to have something. And now it's gone. Now it's this, you know? Just something that I could have had, something that my little sister could have had. This place, I feel like you can still feel it. Now it's all empty and dirty. To find out what happened, I needed to start with Bridgeport's most popular skate shop at the time, Rampage.
My name is David Peterson. I'm the owner of Rampage Skate Shop and Skate Park Equipment, and we build skateboard ramps. We got the building on Railroad Ave in October 27th, 2002. Like a year or two later, I put in like a mini ramp outside, and then in 2010, I opened up a little skate shop, and the kids would just come by and hang out and skate every day. Yeah, then we got into doing like concerts and events, like graffiti jams, breakdancing competitions, all types of parties. Yeah, and like every day there was anywhere from like 15 to 50 people hanging out, skating, and or just hanging out or whatever. It was just like a community spot.
So what happened? Why is it all gone?
Why did we leave? It was a combination of things. This is right when Ganem got in, he had the sign, "No, don't raise taxes." All of a sudden I look at my tax bill, it's another $3,000 on top. It makes it so hard. It's the highest mill rate in the country. Yeah, it's just expensive. Like, the space I'm renting now is cheaper than the taxes alone, you know.
Hey, what you at? We here at Rampage, you feel me? Getting here, getting cut, you feel me? Everybody doing their thing. We don't give a fuck where it's at.
Like, so when I first opened up the shop, there was all these kids in between the ages of 12 to 16, and there was a lot of them. And then that wave of kids, like the ones behind them, it wasn't that much. It was definitely a little less.
I needed to understand why kids stopped skating. So I got in touch with my good friend Brian, a skater that experienced the peak and watched it die. So you're a skater? Yeah. Why don't you talk to me about your skating experience?
Said she couldn't find anything. Damn, kind of like, this actually really brings a lot of memories back. This is the first one. shit.
Doesn't even look like a board.
This one, yeah, this was a Walmart board. This one I got, like, I think I got this at Savers. Either Savers or a tag sale.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
There was a peak. Definitely was a peak.
Do you know, like, what would you say was the time frame of that peak?
For like when I started skating, it was like 2014, 2015. But it's so weird because that peak was so like small. I noticed definitely there was not a lot of kids skating no more, which kind of sucked for me because I always like seeing kids skate. I don't know, I just like always think in my head like that used to be me as a kid. So there's not, it's really hard in Bridgeport because like there's not a lot of skate places. Once you start getting towards downtown where like a lot of corporations are, there'll be like signs where it says do not skate. And those places had the flattest like ground, the areas that people are not gonna use, and they just put a do not skate sign. The people that wanted to skate went to Seaside first.
Seaside is the city's long beach stretch, local hotspot, and home to Bridgeport's oldest skate park, until around 2015, when the park was permanently removed.
And once that was taken down, I felt like they took away like all the roots. Kids wanted to skate, kids wanted to get into it and not pay. You shouldn't have to pay, but like the only free place that you could do it is gone now.
All the research that I did about the skate park shutdowns in Bridgeport, honestly, it doesn't make any sense. There was a public forum that said they took it down because it was in deteriorating condition.
The ramps that they built were made to last. Like, they're solid ramps. Like, the worst thing that happens to them is that they dip into the asphalt too much, and then you'll get like a lip from the ramp is and the asphalt is. But even that takes like 10, 15 years to do. So like, if it's nothing now, what was the point of getting rid of it?
They were changing the city for people who didn't live here. I could already see that. Taking away what the community was using in favor of new fancy developments, it was a business move. But there's not this master plan to get rid of us. We just tend to be collateral damage.
It never got to its fullest potential in the skating aspect.
I don't think the people who are fighting, I don't think they're scared. But I do think they're tired, because this is not the only fight that they're fighting. I definitely want people to recognize Bridgeport as an actual city where actual people live, who are actually doing things, you know? Beautiful, creative things, you know? After all the searching, from the last standing skate bowl of Rampage to the rusty dents of Seaside, I still haven't gotten a solid answer about what happened. But this is just the beginning, because we are still here.